Hi Corkies! Before we say our official goodbye to summer, I wanted to make one last perfect summer drink. I mean, you can drink this anytime, but this is a perfect summer drink. I'm going to teach you how to make a Frosé. It's a frozen rosé, so stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Bryn from corkandjava.com, your go-to place for coffee and wine, reviews, and how-tos. On this channel, we like to expand and enrich your experience with all your favorite beverages. Make sure you guys hit subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified when all our future videos come out. Okay, so I mentioned that I know we're doing our fall cocktails, but I wanted to do one last summer drink. This is like a perfect poolside drink. I saw this, I don't know, like a few weeks ago on Instagram, and I was like, why didn't I think of this? So it's called a Frosé. It's a frozen rosé. And from what I can tell from a lot of recipes that I've looked at and people that have made this online, it's a rosé wine that you freeze in the freezer overnight. And then you can combine whatever fruits you want, and usually it helps if you sweeten it a little bit. So some people use a simple syrup. I'm going to use honey because I think that'll help give it just a little bit of sweetness. You can also use some vodka to make it a little bit more cocktail-like. So I am just going to dump everything in this blender, put it all together, and see how it turns out. So I put this Bodini rosé in the freezer last night before I went to bed, and here it is. You can tell that it's like a slushy type thing, like a Slurpee or a slushy. I don't know if you can see this, but I just put it in this little pan just for ease of freezing it, so it wasn't just like a random bag laying in my freezer. So I'm just gonna break this up a little bit, throw it in my blender. Now, you can add any fruit that you want to this. I've seen people do strawberries. I've seen people do watermelon. I'm just gonna put this over here, get this out of the way. Watermelon, strawberries, you could do any fruit really that you like. So I'm gonna do a little bit of strawberries. I've just prepped them, I washed them, cut the stems off. You can freeze them if you want this like extra cold. I have just kept them in the fridge. But this will give it a nice fruity flavor. And then just to give it a little bit of tartness, these are not super tart raspberries, they're a little bit sweet, but just for a little bit of a extra flavor profile, just do a handful of these. And then just a little bit of honey. I'm just eyeballing everything. I just do like a tablespoon or two just to sweeten it a little bit. So you just blend it until smooth and then enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna put a straw in mine just to mix it around a little bit. This will be great in the pool. Like it. Depending on how sweet you want it, I think it's a little deceiving because you think, oh, it's like a daiquiri or something like super sweet, and it doesn't taste sweet with just like a tablespoon of honey in the whole thing. If you want it sweeter, I would definitely add more sugar. You can just add granulated sugar if you don't have like a simple syrup or honey. But I like it as is. It's a little bit tart, but you can still taste the rosé. I did see that online people said to use a darker colored rosé, and that it seemed to impart more of the rosé flavor. Once you freeze it, it can be kind of hard to get that flavor. So if you have tried this, leave a comment below and let me know what kind of rosé that you made, if it was with a lighter or darker rosé, or if you use different fruits, because I would love to have this on a regular rotation for summer and have different options at my disposal. Also, If you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I would love to see you guys online. Make sure you find us on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and newly on Instagram. Come follow us there. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys online, so until next time, bottoms up!